and welcome back to Terrorhand, where we have made a little jump in time. And, well, there are a few things I would like to mention before we continue on with the advancement of Terrorhand into might and glory. And that is, first, I don't know what it is, but today the game's not liking the whole recording and all that business, because this is like the fourth time or so I'm trying to record this, and I'm not having my day either, because, well, you know, the game crashed on me twice. Yep, crashed. So this is like the fourth time I'm telling this, and you might wonder, fourth time? Yep, because the very first time it didn't crash, but I forgot to hit the record sound option. So I was talking to myself, not being recorded. Yay for derpiness. Now that everything should be working, yeah, so that's that out of the way. Another thing is that, and it might be related to those two crashes that I had, is that we're playing in a new version 0.9.12.1 for those interested. And well, this new version, it fixed some bugs, it changed a few things, and it added a few things. So all in all, quite a good patch, if I may say so. Now, the changes first, and the changes are actually focused on one kind of thing mostly, and that is, well, two actually. The first is mans. Mans have undergone a tweaking and balancing thing. And, well, the thing that has changed is the amount of mans that come to your kingdom. It was already based on food and drink counts, the total of it. And now, compared to the previous version, when you have a low food count, then you won't see as many mans as you used to anymore. On the other hand, when you go above a certain threshold, you will start to see more mans than you're used to. So there's more or less like a curve right now, where the more food you have, the more mans you will see exponentially. So yeah, quite a good change, I think. You know, kinda, well, encourages you to not have 20,000 food lying around. Not that we ever have that, but you know, just saying. Now, we did make a jump in time, and I already have whiffed away a mant attack in that time. And then we just go to the events over here. You can see that this is like the last mant attack, and we got like 3 there, and then 7 over here. So that's 10 mans. I mean, before this we had like 15 to 17 mans coming to kill us, or actually steal our food right now. So yeah, we are apparently on the low end of the food count with 2,500 food or so. I don't know really. In my eyes, this is enough to last us like a century, but hey, who am I, right? The Emperor. Anyway. Oh man, anyway, another thing that has changed to the mans is that right now, rather than with them having the focus of, well, you know, we're gonna run to the food, but anything we come across is dead. Right now, it's more like, we're gonna go for the food, and unless it's easy prey, we're gonna run. Yep. Mans are wussies now, and the thing is that we got quite a beefy military stationed here. They might not be big in numbers, but these are seasoned, hardened veterans they are, with a kill list longer than the amount of bones in the towers. Or, anyway, it's a bit exaggerated, but you know what I mean. And what happens is that the mans don't dare to enter, and, well, you know, we had like a mant attack coming from this side, and so they run through the tunnel over here, saw our yaks, and they were like, help! So they all kept like over here, trying to inch forward, but if there was a yak like over here, then they would all run back in the tunnel, trying it again. And occasionally one did make it across the corner, and then shoom, only to find that we got death rainers of terror on the towers here. So the moment they got shot, they ran back to over here. Recover, ran back, shot dead. So yeah, you know, I mean, I just want to put something out there that there was a time when mans were freaking dangerous, and they could easily end the kingdom. They were tough opponents. They hit hard, they were hard to take down, and they came in large numbers. Right now, it's more or less the opposite, and it might have gone a little bit too much to the opposite. I mean, mans are just a pushover now, really. They even flee from civilians, so yeah, that's not really how it's meant to be, I think. They're more like ants right now. But anyway, that's the mans. Now, another thing that has been changed is the way how farms work, and groving as well. And basically it's seen an update, whereas in the previous patch and all the other versions before that, basically there was like a job order. So first all the things were planted, then all the clippings were taken, then everything was cut down, and then everything was planted in a field. So each and every time that there was like an empty tile, then it would get planted first, even though it could have been that they just had taken a clipping somewhere else, you know. Right now, rather than doing each job type for the whole and only then moving on to the next job type, right now they finish a tile. So say for example, you know, this one pops up over here, it's full grown. They will then take a clipping, cut it down and replant it, and then move on to the next, rather than first clip all the trees, then cut them all down and then replant them all, which is how it was done previously. So there, those are like the most notable changes, at least the ones I remembered. And well, one other thing, you know, I mean, those are the changes, but there has also been an addition to the game, one that I most welcome, because it is, well, quite nifty. It was only, well, you know, it was only a matter of time, now that I think of it, because, well, see these over here, these wheelbarrows? We now got more of that stuff. Look at this. Look at this. We now have sacks. Sacks are basically wheelbarrows for, well, seeds. And that's pretty much it, I think. Nothing else goes into sacks. Oh, and cotton. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. And we are going to build a few sacks. Just because they're new and I want them. Besides, I mean, we might even need them, so I don't think we'll need that many, so we'll just craft like 6. 6 seems a good amount. Now, it's not just the sacks that have been added, no. There have also been added, let's see over here, buckets. Look, buckets. And guess what? They're like wheelbarrows, only then for liquids. Now, it doesn't work in a way that you can just go with the bucket to the water and then get some water in the bucket. It's more for like wine and tea and all that, you know? So they can just haul like 32 tea or whatever in one go. So, yeah, pretty cool. We are also going to make 6 of those. I mean, why not, right? Craft 6 of these so that we can move stuff around faster. Now, over here is the wheelbarrow storage, but yeah, I don't really have a sack or a bucket storage, but well, it's not really that important. We'll find a spot for that later on. Now, the reason why we made a big jump in time is because I, like I said I would, have finished something here. The drain is now finished, and I even made an extra drain for the drain. Well, actually, it's an overflow, really. But, yeah, you know, I made an overflow for this thing here. So that we can, well, you know, in case this fills up too much, we can then drain it over here. Do something else with it. Whatever, really, you know. I just thought we need a drain. Now, you might wonder what this weird column is, which seems to be floating, but let me just tell you, it is not. It is actually hanging to the ceiling, you know. This is just so that we can pump out the lava from the drain. Should it fill up too much, or we might want to move it to some other place or whatever, really, you know. The possibility is there. I mean, building this once the drain was full would have been a nightmare. So right now it's already there and goes quite low. Not to the lowest level, because just in case we might want to do something with the lava over here, we can just simply move it from this lower level. There will always be lava in this one, so there. Now, that is what I've been doing. This has just been finished, So, right now, I think that all we need to do is to get ourselves ready to empty out the tea and start expanding it. So, everything's set, everything's ready. Let's just double check that everything's closed off as well. Everything seems to be alright though. So, yeah, let's give the command. Let's dig away this golden block. Wood. Why? Hold on a second. Why can't I cannot dig down over there. I can dig down over there. Why? I don't get this. Oh, that's because yeah, that's because of a stockpile. Right, that's unfortunate, but not really an issue, I feel. I mean, let's just check out the stockpile for rock over there. Filled to the brim, pretty much. Almost. Actually, not that much. Now, the thing is, if I remove this stockpile, they will start moving all the rock around. But that's not an issue, really. I mean, it's lying there. We don't need to move it over here any further. So, we'll remove it, and then we should now be able to... Yeah, look at that. We can now remove this. So, gnomes, please dig away that tile. And we are going to watch how this tea empties out and then enlarge it. So, are you ready? I am. Let's start with the digging. Oh, hello there, merchant. Why do you guys always have to show up when we're doing something cool? By the way, are you a blonde Elvis? Well, you sure got the haircut for it. Right, we will check you out in a moment. We were doing important things though. Digging away stuff there. And I don't want to miss any moment of it. So, come on. Ooh, it's happening. It's happening. Look at this. Right at the very moment that this is dug away, we now... Wait, hold on a second. This raw marble and the gold. It doesn't really matter, even if... Yeah, it's lying over there. But it doesn't matter, because this is gonna clear out. And then... Oh, right. Time to watch the flow of the lava and see how it goes. Wait, what? It doesn't? Why? Please tell me why this is not flowing. This is rather peculiar, if I may say so. I mean, I'm just not buying it that this one gold bar is actually blocking the flow of lava. I'm not buying it. Oh, apparently I have to. Right, interesting mechanics these. Well, what we're gonna do then is we're just going to fill up this hole again because, well, I kind of do need it, well, closed. And let's see, I think the fill hole command was actually in the other menu. Yeah, there it is. Right, well, okay, I hope that by doing this we will move the gold bar away and it will flow away this lava into the drain. A bit of an anticlimactic event this, I must admit. I thought we would see a nice waterfall of lava going into the drain. Turns out, not really the case. Oh, look at that! They actually teleported up the gold bar. Well, that's fortunate, because now that it's up there, it won't be blocking any lava anymore. So, let's just quickly retry this. There, alright, and look at this, right on time. This time I did saw it lower already, so let's watch the flow. Let's see how it goes. Will it empty out? Well, of course it will, but let's just watch this, and let's also take a look at... Yeah, you can't really see, it's too high up, but we're also going to watch how it falls down. I mean, I'm just curious. Look at it go, there it goes. Doesn't evaporate, it... Oh, it actually evaporates? No, it will reach it over here, I'm pretty sure. That would actually be quite a bummer, really, if it evaporates before it even reaches the drain. I don't think lava can evaporate, though clearly it's doing that, but... It is a bit of a slow, thick liquid. I actually like the real thing. Ooh, there, almost. There, it's dropping. Now, is it evaporating or? Oh, well, that's a bit of a shame. It should actually. Right. Okay. Good to know. That's. Oh. No. It's not ever gonna flow out now, is it? Probably not, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, well, we'll see how this goes. For now, though, yeah, this... Wow, is it actually stacking up? How does that work out? Yeah, I think that the fluid mechanics in this game, I don't know, but they could use some work, I feel. I mean, quite obviously, this should just go one-on-one into the drain, but somehow, somehow, that's not happening. I don't know, really. I guess this will, see an update at some point. Anyway, this will take quite a while, so whilst that is happening... oh, and by the way, I totally forgot. Another thing that has been updated is the amount of skill that one gains from prospecting. Now, Nixus has been doing this for quite a while already, and... Well, last time we checked this, I think it was previous video or the one before that, he was on like... the 42 or something like that, and he was that the whole video. Right now he has gained 6 skill levels and we only, I mean, the jump in time wasn't that big, so yeah, that's clearly going a lot faster now. So yeah, happy me. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave this run its course, and we are going to, well, actually I need this floor away anyway, so yeah, we're just going to leave that. We are going to do another thing. Also, well, that has to do with the big secret project. And that is that, I think, yeah, it is time to unveil the next part of the big secret project. And that is that this is not just going to be a great hall. No, our gnomes for like the past 15 years, they've been living in shabs of quarters, really. Yeah, look at this. I mean, they're just dirt caves. They don't even have doors. All they got is a torch and a basic bed. For 15 years. Oh man, I mean, one could call it abusing our gnomes almost. I mean, it's that bad. Well, not all of them. Well, of course, I mean, I'm not saying that it's to everywhere like this. I mean, there is one person who does have a rather nice room. But yeah, I think it is about time after 15 years that we do something about this. And we will. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have quarters over here, at the Great Hall. And they're all going to have a balcony into the Great Hall. So it's really going to be like the central room. Everybody's going to be seeing the quarters over here as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to dig out a lot of rooms for that. So yeah, I'll get well busy with that whilst this is draining away. It's rather, I don't know, anticlimactic to say the least. That all the lava is just going away. I thought this would fill up. Turns out I was wrong. Ah well, it happens from time to time. But yeah, we'll figure out something else for that. Well, actually, it's totally not needed at the moment, so... Good, well, we got some digging to do, so let's start with the digging. Right, and here they are, the first 6 rooms. Now, I haven't really puzzled this out completely, so I am building this a little bit in the blind. So you have to bear with me if I make any building errors, but for now, I just want to see how this turns out. Obviously, we might want to get a little bit more than 6 rooms, because we got 41 gnomes, and I think that we won't stay at 41 with all the things I got planned, so we need to... Let me just quickly do some maths over here. They're gonna be too high as well, because they're luxurious. I know it doesn't add anything, but I think that... Well, 1 high rooms, I mean, really, you know, no. Just no. But if we're gonna go with 2 high rooms, then... Oh my. Yeah. And then we can have like an extra set of 2, so that would make 12. I guess we could have budget rooms over here, or they could just go up another level, really. Perhaps we'll have to dig out this level as well then. I don't know, really, we'll have to see. But, or maybe they won't have to have a too high balcony, but the rooms can go higher. I mean, this is a freaking big room. I don't want to have to dig all of that out again. I mean, that's just, oh no. So, yeah, so we're gonna have like 6, 6, 6, that makes 18. That's 36. That means that we're short quite a few rooms. Now... We're not gonna have any rooms on this wall because I mean the grand design doesn't allow for that. However, 36 is also not enough, so we might wanna look into making rooms in over here. However, this is more or less the entryway to the Great Hall. I mean, this will be... Yeah, this is an issue. How are we gonna deal with this? Well, actually, it is rather simple. We could shove in quite a few rooms over here towards the side. I'm thinking actually that we might actually want to do that. Say like, for example, we could have like 3 rooms here. However, because there's gonna be stairs, we can't just have like, I don't know, 3 by 3, 9, have like another 18 rooms, so we get like 64 or whatever. My mathematics aren't my strong point. This is well known. But yeah, I think that right now the first thing we should do really is just dig out these stairs over here. So yeah, we might as well. Let's see. Right, I think what we need to do really is we just need to get some scaffolding going, and we need to start digging this stuff away and all that. So yeah, that's what we need to do. But first, let's actually find out how the digging over here will go. So yeah, gnomes, dig, build and dig. Right, this will get sorted. By the way, how's the lava doing? Is it still flowing? It's still flowing and it's not going anywhere. Wow. Oh, wait. Sometimes it is, but most of the times it really isn't. How much is over here? I can't even see it this way. How much? 7%. Yeah, that's not a whole lot. It actually... kind of what needs to happen is that it needs to raise, and we need to have like a constant flow of lava down. That's what we really need. Only then will it spread, and once it's there, I think it will only add. But right now it's just evaporating. Basically what we need is we need like the basic floor layer covered. I don't think that will happen anytime soon, but hey, who knows, and we're just gonna leave it run its course. Now, yeah, back to the staircase. We need to do some digging over here. Right, I am just curious to see whether our gnomes will actually build the scaffolding up till this level, or whether or not they'll just say, nah, can't find a path, not gonna happen. I mean, I'm curious, you know, it would take away quite a bit of hassle. No, it doesn't seem it though. I mean, otherwise it would have been green a long time ago. So, no. Just an experiment, you know, just for the sake of learning. I'm being educational here and all that. But yeah, we are going to need some scaffolding, so let's actually get some, alright? Balls! I seem to have built a hole in the ceiling. Yep, that is possible. Apparently, when you build scaffolding this high, it auto digs away the tile above it. Nice to know, but not really intended. Anyway, yeah, we're digging out the staircase over here. Now, what I'm seeing is, well, we can have like one low room, or at least with a low balcony, and then higher up over here. Then we could have a proper room here and another one there. And that's basically it. So, however, yeah, we could also have a low one over here. So that's 4 extra. And then 8 over here. That will make 44. I don't think that that will be enough, so I need to squeeze in even more rooms at other places. This could be issue, really. Well, the other thing we could do is, what we could do actually is, we could have rooms over here and then have more behind the stairs, you know? That's not really ideal, but I guess that is the best we can offer right now. Or we have corner rooms over here. We can do that too. We could have like 3 corner rooms. We could also add like a corner room over here. No, we cannot add corner rooms over here. No, that's just not gonna happen. But if we add like 3 more corner rooms over here, that's 6 more. That would bring our total up to, I don't know, 49, 50, somewhere around 50. Now obviously we could always dig out the rooms over here at the stairs. I mean, right now it seems like a closed staircase, but it's not gonna remain like that, so just letting you know. Now I got some digging to do over here. The lava got some draining to do over here. This seems the perfect moment for a little bit of time warp. So here it goes. Ooh, I just now realized a thing. Hi there, merchant from Twine Busyness. I hope you haven't left us yet. No, you're still here. Nice. Let me show me what you got, and I'll show you what I got. Ooh, we got a lot of gold, and we got quite some silver. That's good. We have plenty of pretty much everything else, but the gold... Wow, we actually also have a lot of gold ore. We have lots of everything, really. In terms of metal, we're more or less covered. The one thing that we do not have a lot of is basalt, so we're also gonna take that. Is there any other raw rock that we do not have a lot of? Well, granite is running a bit low. And I'm saying low, even though we have like 582. But we could always just dig that. Same for the basalt, but the basalt is really, really low. So, yeah. I'll set up a deal here. There, and with this proper skull of our fallen enemies, because it is a fallen enemy, we will seal this deal. And I actually overshot it a little bit, but hey, we do get rid of quite a lot of food stuff, so I'm curious to the amount of mans that will show up once we click on trade, you know, the next man wave. I think that our food count will be fairly low. What if 5 mans show up? I mean, that is such a pushover. But we're gonna find that out when the next attack comes, which isn't right now. So, now, back down over here. This is a proper disappointment. The lava isn't actually flowing inside, it's just evaporating now. And, well, it's still got quite a ways to go. The same over here. Oh, no. The same over here with all the digging and all that. I got quite a bit of digging to do over here. And I must say that I'm not really set on the design just yet. I need like... What I'm aiming for is like 60 rooms or so without any in these back walls. That's not gonna happen. It's not even a point of discussion. It's not going to happen. So somehow I need to find a way to fix that. Or the other way what we could do, and that would solve the issue instantly, is we will have the lower room be a low one, and then we will have this one be high, and then no, that's not gonna work out. I don't know really. Well, I'll find a solution for this and I'll bring it to you the next time when we play more Gnomoria.